we kind of see it as the greatest love story ever told.
Yeah.
But your angle on it is slightly different than that.
Well, I thought it was too when I first started investigating it. But once I started reading, watching all the documentaries, and then finally getting to the letters, because the letters, of course, were the most revealing of all, I realized that while there was great love between them, and I do believe they loved each other, they both made huge sacrifices, many compromises, and I think they suffered immensely because essentially after they married they were exiled. They lived in exile, and I think that pained Edward greatly. I mean, once you're the king, you can't get a job as a waiter, right?
No, you'll find that. Yeah. Your waitressing days are behind you, Madonna. I'm warning you.
I know, but you do have to think about these things. If everything goes tits up, what could I do? I do have other talents.
But romantically, has your mindset about... Because you've talked recently about how you now don't believe in sort of perfect love anymore.
Well, it's not that I've ever believed in perfect love. It's just from the outside, you know, if you're a romantic like me, and every girl I know is, every girl wants to be swept off her feet by a knight in shining armor. Unfortunately, we are raised on those fairy tales, and even if we're sophisticated, educated, intellectual, evolved human beings, we still, in the back of our mind, think that Mr. Right's going to come along and sweep us off our feet and take us off into the sunset, and we're going to live happily ever after. Am I right, ladies?
Yes!
Okay.
Oh, there's some women here.
And? Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
We're all going down the aisle now.
Okay, so, and then, you know, and in the back of our mind we believe that, but in the front of our mind we keep getting reminded that it's actually not true, but in the back of our mind we keep believing it, right? Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? And so we keep getting disappointed.
So you could, I mean, what you're saying is...
It's a paradox, isn't it? Because you want that, but on the other hand, if you've got a half a brain, you know that it doesn't really exist.
But could you see yourself walking down an aisle again in an I-do situation?
I could actually. Yes.
Nice to know. It's nice to know.